toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bears will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Houston Cougars offense will have the first possession of the game. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. With the catch, it's Thomas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connors. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Fires to the end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
The Bears offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, are proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Fires the pass, intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Off play action on first down. He's got an open man, trying to take it back. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Got it set up on the outside. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Connors. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the backfield, it's Johnson. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Connors. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass, it's Robertson. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air. It's Wegman. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Houston has it with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Houston, hello!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. It's complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Quickly complete. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Under fire. Just threw that one way too far.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It is perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Rifles it down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Wegman. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Finds his tight end.
Like a big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got the first down and more. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bears!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The sure hands, it's Johnson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Grab near the sticks, it's Broussard. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. On the run, it's Connors. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Might be changing the route. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Prentice. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for room. It's Washington. Runs through a tackle. Spins away from the defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game, and you're going to have to just start taking shots.
They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Oh, better look out! He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Great place to start for this offense. Quickly to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly...
Touchdown, Houston. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Back to throw, it's Robertson. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bears want to crank the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for the big play. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Thomas. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Houston will snap it in the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Robertson. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Prentice. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll throw on third down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold up.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This guy is doing work on the outside and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. And you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the punishment has been extended.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
56, Baylor, 31.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to throw, it's Robertson. He's taking a deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Baylor sacked at the 7.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. One more play to pad the stats. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.
Key narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Key narration volume set to 100.